heads up. Gonna stream on me now and playing games. So let me know if you are trying to play also. Like you guys, you can join. Thanks for waiting, by the way. It's probably fucking forever. Excuse my language, it's probably forever. Forever. Tell the comment comes up on screen. Do whatever you need. Oh man. Test words. Bam. Cool. Thanks for the server. Oh man. Oh, fuck. Oh, cheers. Focus. fuck that. Damn. Yo, if you're watching Rumble, thanks. Basically, you guys can get Rumble Premium too. I'm using it right now. It's probably useful to you guys. No ads on your stream when you're watching streams or videos. Worth a loan there. Chats are open. You'll just automatically come up on the screen if you're watching this and you're bored and you just want to talk to me or the community watching. Feel free. It's cross-platform, so no matter what platform you're watching this on, you can just make a comment, and it should show up on the screen in the stream. So feel free to bullshit with each other, or me, or whoever the fuck. The fuck is the mention? Fuck was that? Fuck. If you want the 200 people watching this, let me know. And if you want to play, let me know too. If you want access to unredacted Jeffrey Epstein files, they're in the description, or you can go to antiwriters.us and search Jeffrey Epstein. They're at the bottom of if you go to antiwriters.us at the bottom of the page, or your blog, go there. But it's also in the description if you're watching on Rumble or YouTube or Facebook. Check it out. We also did a lot of Rockville footage. Interviewed a lot of bands at Rockville. You should check that out if you haven't already. It's on Rumble. Rumble.com/Anthony Rogers. It's the top of the page. Rockville 2025. Nikki and I talked to a bunch of bands. She's also interviewing people right now. Nikki is on Hollywood Boulevard, around there. I think that's where interviewing people for this Pride Parade. So we'll see both sides of that. I'll interview And she's interviewing the protesters and the people doing it. So, hear both sides of that media bubble argument. I don't feel like I've talked in forever. I've just been sitting here. There's like hundreds of people watching me across platform just sit here. So I appreciate you all. And hopefully you watch my podcast, Anthony Rogers Show. Hopefully that's how you know about this. Interviewed a bunch of cool people. You go to www.anthonyrogers.us for the unredacted Jeffrey Epstein files, merch. I got some shows coming up. So what the fuck? You shoot me in the sky? I didn't know that. Okay. Fuck, 92nd place? That is crazy. Too busy on the promo. But okay, so I'll put the link on the screen. Like I said, unredacted Jeffrey Epstein files. Tour dates. I'm a comedian. I'm doing a bunch of shows if you are new to this. That's the website. Where's it at? How do I point at it? Right there. That's the website. www.anthonyrogers.us. Check that out. Under tour, I have some shows in Florida I'm doing in fall, and then I'm picking up some more soon. Just been kind of lazily doing it, and then I have a bunch of comedy from Florida, Hawaii, St. Louis. I recorded in 3 different spots. First album was in Osage Beach, actually, which is in Missouri. That was my first. Sorry, I was telling my dad on Facebook that I loved him too, because he told me on there. But yeah, what was I talking about? Okay, so yeah, I have a bunch of tour dates in November. I'll probably try to do some LA or New York City ones coming up soon. They're in talks, but I'm just lazy, and I've been trying to get out there more and go do these shows I've been talking about. So I'll have some more comedy shows announced on there too. But yeah, it's right. Where on the point? Right there. www.anthonyrogers.us. Some shows. The Jeffrey Epstein files are at the bottom of the front page. Just go all the way down. You can see his fly blogs, and you can see his little black book. Everyone's like, when does the Epstein list come out? I'm like, it's already fucking out. It's on my website. Check it out. It's in the description if you're watching on Rumble. And if you're watching on Rumble, you should get Rumble Premium. It's worth it. It's awesome. Yeah. It's just in the description. It says, download the unredacted Epstein files. Link to both of them. Look through them yourself. That's what it says in there. Always make decisions for yourself. Don't just believe some balding ginger playing video games or whoever's on your screens. Don't just believe randomly some dude on the screen. Do your own homework. If you go to the website on the screen right now, you can see Jeffrey Epstein's files that have been public for 10 years. But just nothing has happened. I mean, you know, we got all these people that we know are friends with him. They're all friends with him. I mean, it's a big club, and they're all friends with Jeff. Or they were until he faked his death. So. If you have any questions or comments, they come up on the screen, so feel free to comment. Right where both my names are. Trying to get the Rumble audience to talk. So I'm pretty interested in gaming on Rumble. It's a new thing. Like within the last year-ish, it's become this kind of mainstream thing. Like Rumble's kind of taking over to the gaming community, which is this is pretty cool. I tried to play this game on a PC earlier. Oh my god, I'm so bad at it. I just couldn't even do it. You just point and click on them, which I mean sounds easy, but you gotta move around with letters and stuff. Oh damn, he beat me. He beat me to the gun. You gotta get the fuck out when they do that. Cause you got no chance, son. Now I got the weak ass white gun. White is the worst color in this game for guns, gun power at least. Guess I should hunt this guy, get his gun. And then that's behind him. 93rd place. Whoa. Ooh. There's only 100 people playing, so that was like really terrible, actually. But seems like there's a lot of people gaming on Rumble, which is pretty cool. I like seeing that. Like, I like seeing it be have multiple fan bases sitting in, because we're definitely the conservatives. Whenever they got banned from most social media, definitely populated this first, I think. And then you had you said anyone that would want free speech just kind of came to Rumble first. So, and you have a lot of these guys who got deleted from YouTube, or aren't allowed on YouTube. They kind of come here, which is good. I mean, it's like a refuge for like creative people, because most of the creative people pretty much got banned. Like anyone that was funny or creative pretty much got banned at this point. So now it's just like a bunch of just status quo bullshit people. So that's my website on the screen. Again, get the redacted Jeffrey Epstein files for yourself and look through them. See who's on his flight log. See who's riding that plane with Mr. Epstein. See who was on in his black book, who he hung out with, who he called, the people he talked to. Page 80 is Donald Trump. You'll never believe me. You'll never believe me until you look at it. Page 80 of the little Jeffrey Epstein's little black book is Donald Trump. Check it out for yourself. I'd like to hear that story. But I don't want to fool you. There was a big talk. Elon Musk is like, look, Trump. But also, look, I mean, Elon Musk is looking with Ghislaine Maxwell, or Ghislaine, whatever the fuck her name is. Maxwell also. So, I mean, it's a big club. You're not in it. And they're all friends with Jeff and Ghislaine. That's one of them. And then I've only brought this up because of Elon Musk's tweet being like, Trump's on the Epstein list. I'm like, well, you would know because you both are. It's, it's how the world works. But I mean, of course, he was talking about. Let's see if I have. I think it was. I'm just gonna play this game. But go to my website and you can look at the unredacted Jeffrey Epstein list. Let me know what you think. What are we gonna do about this? Like, we're just gonna let them all be friends with Jeff and do nothing about it? I'd like a plan. I'd like to see what's going on. I'm going to pull this up while I'm playing. One of the times, a couple of years ago, when I first had Smile, let me see if I have another file before I build it up. We interview a lot of porn stars on this thing called Pillow Talk, which is the Anthony Roddy Show. Pillow Talk, it's on all streaming. It was released as an episode on some of my shows, so it's on audio also. It was released on episodes when you Google the Anthony Rogers Show. It's called Pillow Talk. I interviewed porn stars right outside of Exotica in a hotel in downtown Chicago. I forgot the hotel's called. But that's pretty interesting. That was playing this like 24/7 stream. I'm probably gonna start that going again. I've just been really busy and not thinking clearly. I think I'm doing the 24/7 stream of all my previous shows and big interviews like Joe Exotic, Carol Baskin. I mean, those are weird that they even happened, or that there was even a show. That was a weird show. But Joe Exotic called from prison. That was interesting. And then of course Nikki interviews people in Hollywood out there, and I'm getting a St. Louis crew together to interview people out here. If you're interested in interviewing people in your hometown and like seeing what they say in like a popular area, it's really just interesting hearing like everybody's point of view at this point. So if you like interviewing people and you have an area around you that's interesting, or interesting, rather, okay, interesting. You got a place that's interesting. But if you have a place that is interesting, feel free to hit me up and interview people in your town. I mean, I didn't interview pretty much anybody. And again, if you are watching this, if you are watching this middle-aged man play video games, go to anthonyrogers.us. I have tour dates on there. I'm hitting Florida hard. Probably do some LA and New York finally. I've been kind of pushing those off. Every time I go to California shows, it's like, oh, But I'm like, I really want to go here, but I mean, I did when I was a kid. I've been there 10 years ago. I'm not gonna I had never been there, but I feel like there's some bigger shows happening now. Opportunities for big shows. Excuse me. I heard Aunt Frank up there in the attic trying to figure out if they knew I was there. But yeah, probably some big shows coming up. Podcast too. I mean, we just had Sam Tripoli on an episode where we talked about past and future lives with the doctor, Dr. Bruce Goldberg, and then Nikki and I, of course, were on that. Frankie was not on that episode. Frankie's been doing good on the weather too. I mean, if you go to the Rogers Show Instagram, it's just called at Rogers Show. If you go on there, you see Frankie just straight destroying it, man. Like, this bitch is killing me. Fuck. Okay, what the fuck was I even talking? She had a gold gun, couldn't take me. The fuck is that? A crown? I don't know if I want a fucking crown, but all right, yeah. Frankie McDonald is a weatherman who's never wrong, at least so far, at least that I've seen. I mean, feel free to prove it wrong, but he said that a lot of storms are happening today in Oklahoma City and Dallas, Texas, around those areas. I'm not really a weather guy, but I have such a good weather guy that I know all the weather everywhere. I go live every Tuesday normally with porn star Nikki Knightley and the best weatherman in the world, Frankie McDonald, typically. And we have some big guests. I think this week we have a judge and we have a scriptwriter for Nixon and Reagan. So this is going to be a politicized episode. They want to talk about should charges for Joe Biden happen, or the people that were pushing him during his quote-unquote presidency, that he won with more votes than Barack Obama and pretended to be president for 4 years. If that should count. And that's not I think both parties are stupid, but like that was like Weekend at Bernie's and we all knew it. So that something has to be done about that. I don't know what. I'm not an expert. Like the guys we'll have on the show will be. Yeah, I think we have Judge Herb. I believe his name is Judge Herb. And then we have forgot the other guy's name, but we'll know next week. We go live Tuesday at 8:30 Central Time, which is the best time zone. It's 9:30 Eastern and 6:30 Pacific Time. And I'll let those coasts doing some shows. They're in negotiation. I'm finally manning up and doing them. I just didn't want to for so long because of what I heard, but I'm finally hitting those cities. Okay, I'll finally be there. I'll finally do Los Angeles and New York. Definitely hitting Florida. So go on the website, the Anthony Rodgers.us. It's on the screen, guys. It's on the screen. But it's on the fucking screen. Yeah, but the website on the screen, you can hit comedy, and it'll go to a bunch of comedy things I released. Like, I think I got St. Louis, Osage Beach, which is where I live. But I live in St. Louis, and then Osage Beach is Lake of the Ozarks, which I really enjoy. This is the first year I haven't been out there a lot, but I want to get out there more. Yeah, and another one's in Hawaii, which was okay. I mean, Hawaii's kind of mid, to be honest. Like, some of the jokes were good, I guess, but it's just like Hawaii's not as cool as they make it sound. I feel like they make it sound like it's some magical island place. You're like, oh, you want to be by the ocean, Mom? And like, it's so perfect here, and like it could be cool. I'm not saying that, but I think like when I enjoyed the Lake of the Ozarks last year, I was just grieving my mom's death. So like, yeah, people that like that stuff are usually dealing with a lot of stuff. I mean, you know what I mean? So, I mean, that's why they love it so much, because they need that sun, that vitamin D, boy, to basically some fucking person thinks they could shoot me. Now they got the Abe Lincoln going. I guess it'd be the JFK because I'm in the car, but straight shoot this guy, and then where'd my bitch go? I said, where'd my bitch go? Got a fucking laser, but I can't hit him. What? Fuck. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. Hawaii's like super mid. Like, it seemed like it was this magic place. I mean, they shot Jurassic Park there, which is cool if you're like a movie dude, or a movie person, or whatever. Like, I am. Like, that was cool seeing like where Jurassic Park was shot as like who is shooting me now? Coming from this way. Okay, laser this motherfucker. Get over here, bitch. I said, bitch, get over here. Yeah, that's my last gun. Guy was fucking around. We got another guy. My fourth kill's coming. Where the fuck's this bitch at? There she is. You're not gonna like this next trick if you're this person. You thought I was hiding. Ah, 30th one. I thought I had that. Well, too confident. Oh, someone else has a crown? Like, what the fuck's the crown? Never seen this shit in my life. Do you have any clips on here? I think I should have some clips, like Frankie helping with the weather, like helping predicting the weather somehow. I can't. I won't be able to hear this, but it's one of them. It's Oh, here's RFK, admitting to being on
clear. You're not concerned about anything that could come out about you and Jeffrey Epstein.
My plane rides with Jeffrey Epstein, I took 2 plane rides with him. Once in 1993, when I went down to visit my mother in Palm Beach. Remember, nobody knew about anything about Jeffrey Epstein's nefarious activities till 2006. So he was a public figure and a big philanthropist. My wife knew his girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, and they offered us a ride when we were going down to see my mother. I was with 2 children and my wife on the plane at that time. I knew nothing about Jeffrey Epstein. And then I think 1 or 2 years later, we took my kids fossil hunting on the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota. And those are, that was the extent of anything that I had to do with Jeffrey Epstein's airplane. Of course, I ran across Jeffrey Epstein at parties, at fundraisers, the Robin Hood fundraiser in New York. But other than that, I had no relationship with him.
So nothing that could come out that you're concerned about in terms of the campaign or anything like that?
Nothing at all. I hope everything that is known about Jeffrey Epstein comes out.
I was on the plane, but I'm a people person. I'm a people person, I was on his plane. I was blowing up. I was on his plane. Just on his plane. No big deal. I'm a people person. I'm a people person. I'm just on Epstein's plane. I'm friendly. It's like, dude, they're all on the list. AnthonyRogers.us. It's www.anthonyrogers.us. I don't have an app for it yet, which I probably should get going soon. But go to the bottom of the page and check out the unredacted, aka uncensored Jeffrey Epstein list. It's been out for 10 years. I'm not even new having this, but most people have not seen this. So you have his uncensored black book, you have his uncensored flight log, and for reference, this one might mess with you a little bit, but if you want to see a little bit of some crazy stuff that's on there, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. Okay, yeah, I can. So this is on page 80 of the uncensored Jeffrey Epstein Black Book. You have Donald Trump's address here, which you recently, I think the story this week was, what was it? Elon Musk tweeted that he was on the list. Jeff and him were friends, obviously. There's his contact on page 80 of Jeffrey Epstein's Black Book. Oh, no, he's a cousin. Oh, no, really like him. You know what I mean? So, that's his complete, here's all the numbers. That's there. And then you had, of course, I wouldn't be like, well, that puts Elon Musk in the clear. My boy Elon, he wouldn't do that, right? He wouldn't. But he was friends with Maxwell too. So they're all friends with these high-ranking sex traffickers. That's probably why he disappeared so fast from that high security prison. And who's seen Maxwell? She's supposedly in jail. Who knows? who even knows where she's at? You know what I mean? Like they say she's in jail. They say she's in New York City jail. I've seen no evidence of this. I would be interested in seeing. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying I've seen no evidence of it. I think evidence is very important when you're talking about something like this. But yeah, so Elon's friends with him too. So I mean, he's like, "You're on the." He's an idiot. He's like what a dumb person thinks a smart person sounds like. He's like, "I'm weird, so people might mistake my weirdness for intelligence." I mean, you're just weird, dude. You're not really that smart. But he's an actor, and he just buys all these companies, pretends like he's just like some super genius Iron Man thing. But anybody with enough money, if you were a billionaire, you could buy all the press and pretend to be something too. I mean, you can do it for free, really. But this guy just spends a lot of money doing that and buys companies. But yeah, he's like an actor too. So, but yeah, they're all friends. I mean, so that's cool. They're all friends with Jeff. You know, that's what's important. And Ghislaine, and go to the website on the screen. Go to the bottom of the screen. You can download the uncensored files yourself and read them and check them out yourself. And don't listen. You don't listen to some aging man, middle-aged man playing video games. You can find out for yourself. You could be your own middle-aged man playing video games. Know what I mean? So check all that out. Now you got people that kill watching me play the game. What up, guy? Hope you're watching the stream too, bro. Yeah, so my wife said back here. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream for. Probably as long as I fucking want, really. Just don't know how long I want. But yeah, buddy. A lot of news this week. Donald Trump in the news again. I'm in no build mode. Fuck, I forgot about that shit. What's this shit? People love that no build. I just play random stuff, man. I don't really have a. I mean, I guess I have a preference because I like building, but. And the viewer was like, I can't get those guys building. I mean, well, it's not that tough to get them. It's just like you don't have to build. You don't even have to be good at building to get those guys. To be honest, like you can, if you're trying to do some like outbuild showdown where like he builds like a I don't know, some wooden teepee looking thing, and then you're like, oh man, I gotta build that too or something. It's like, yeah, if you're in a showdown of the build, yeah, but like all he's gonna do is try to take high ground typically, or they're gonna hide behind it to repair themselves or with health or whatever. I mean, they're people, I guess. So like bandage up, buddy. Yeah, that's all I really do. So that or like try to take the high ground and shoot you with this like hidden thing, but all you do is just level the first floor and it all falls on itself. So it's pretty easy to deter anything like that. I got a link on the screen for the uncensored Jeffrey Epstein files, brah. We'll get those Fauci emails out soon. The files are too big. I'm trying to figure out a way to have them on there. And most people are blind, mind blown these files are out. They're like, where are the Epstein files? I'm like, well, they're literally on my website, the website on the screen. But yeah, a lot of people tell us like, how'd you get these? Or that's a common question. How'd you get these? I'm like, well, they were on the internet at a time, and they probably still are. I mean, they're at least on my website, and you can download them, look at them yourself, and just whatever, figure out your own stuff, and feel free to comment what's happening or what you find or whatever. But yeah, dude. So you go to the YouTube, YouTube.com/Anthony Rogers. You can, which they censor me, so I'm not as apt with them, as cool with them as I am Rumble, to be honest. But I'm going to tell you that if you go there, you will have a bunch of Rockstar interviews coming out soon. Well, we'll be on Rumble too. Actually, if you're watching on YouTube, cool. I appreciate you. You're old school, you know. But Rumble is the future, I think, of video streaming. And I'm not just saying that because I like it better. I think it's just a cool company. This is a really, really cool company, Rumble is. And Kick is too. I want to mess with Kick a little more too. I do somewhat decent on Kick for like a guy starting out on there with my 24/7 streams. I'll bring those back too. I'll be streaming 24/7 with all previous episodes, good stuff. You know, so all celebrity interviews, rockstar interviews, weird people, you know, like not weird, but like just some of these people are going to take you out for a little mental ride, you know. And I think all thinking's relevant. So I mean, I think we should give anybody a voice, obviously, because it's America and everybody should have a voice. So sometimes it's good to help with that and let people use your platform to get their own word out there. And even if they're wrong, who cares? If you're wrong or right, it doesn't really matter when you're making streams. Wish you could play music without like being a licensing issue. It'd be so much better with like some Tom Petty or something playing. Like, you know. I mean, I think anyway. Oh, we got a call. We got a call coming. Oh, there's my bitch. Oh, he just drove off. Should I chase him down? Fuck it. We'll get this treasure chase. Those fucking gloves over there. What the fuck? I was about to go to battle without them gloves. Well, that is a way better gun. And I could do 2 of them. Do I even need a weapon? I should probably bring. I can only have 1 of them. Gay! You know, I know you're gay, Fortnite. Because you wouldn't let me do that. Like, what the fuck? I think it's like Sunday night or something. What time is it? Like 7:30? 7:20. Man, I went to the art museum earlier. I went to the zoo. I found, dude, I'm gonna try and like host these like Fortnite things where I think they have hang on, there we go. My problem is not how you not ran. Thank you. Where's my other bitch at? I see another bitch trying to shoot me. Is that in the creek? No. There we go. There's my buddy. Got him. They didn't shoot me for that once. That's crazy. All right, 3 kills. That's it. Weak game kind of, as I've been talking a bunch, but again, that is the website in the description, www.anthropy.us. Tour dates, Epstein files, bunch of stuff. Check it out. Got 25 motherfuckers left. Let's see what other. Holy shit, the whoever gun that guy had was crazy. What gun was that? Holy shit. What is that, enhanced spy rifle? I need that gun. 3 shots killed me. That was awesome though. I mean, good for him, dude. That was a good round. I mean, I only got 20th place, but it's a lot better than being friends with Ghislaine Maxwell, right? It's a lot better than that. And again, I don't know if you're just joining or not, but here is Robert F. Kennedy admitting to being on Epstein's plane.
Clear you're not concerned about anything that could come out about you and Jeffrey Epstein.
My plane rides with Jeffrey Epstein, I took 2 plane rides with him. Once in 1993, when I went down to visit my mother in Palm Beach. Remember, nobody knew about anything about Jeffrey Epstein's nefarious activities till 2006. He was a public figure and a big philanthropist. My wife knew his girlfriend, Glenn Maxwell, and they offered us a ride when we were going down to see my mother. I was with 2 children and my wife out on the plane at that time. I knew nothing about Jeffrey Epstein. And then I think 1 or 2 years later, we took my kids fossil hunting on the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota. And those are, that was the extent of anything that I had to do with Jeffrey Epstein's airplane. Of course, I
This is
Epstein at parties, at fundraisers, for the Robin Hood fundraiser in New York. But other than that, I had no relationship with him.
So nothing that could come out that you're concerned about in terms of the campaign or anything like that?
Nothing at all. I hope everything that is known about Jeffrey Epstein comes out.
This is Frankie McDowell, my own TV station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Severe thunderstorms with Rachel headed towards Oklahoma on Sunday, June 8, 2025. It's going to bring heavy downpours. The winds are going to be really strong, gusting over 80 miles per hour in some locations. It's going to bring really strong winds to Rachel that can bring down paralyzed and snapper tree branches half in Oklahoma, including Oklahoma City. It's going to bring so much rain and possible large hail in Oklahoma. Be extra prepared because Rachel is going to be really bad in the state of Oklahoma. It's going to bring so much rain and very strong winds, especially in rural areas of Oklahoma. It's going to bring really strong winds, heavy downpours in the state of Oklahoma. I urge everyone to stay indoors when the winds get really worse. Head down to the basement as you can because the winds are going to be really, really, really strong. That could do a lot of damage as well. People in Oklahoma, be prepared. Have your rubber raincoats and raincoats ready. When you go outside, wear regular rubber raincoats to keep you dry. Don't walk through the puddles. Avoid the puddles you go for a walk. And during derechos, they can do a lot of damage to Naco Power in Oklahoma. It's going to do so much damage to buildings from derecho to bring down power lines, snapper tree branches half in Oklahoma, including Oklahoma City and its surrounding areas, including rural areas of Oklahoma as well. If you have anybody live in Oklahoma, be prepared for severe thunderstorms with derecho on Sunday, June 8, 2025. Take care, stay safe, and don't get caught in the derecho. Stay dry, be safe. Rogers. Say hi, Auntie Rogers.
Auntie Rogers.
Auntie Rogers. I'm doing great so far. Auntie Rogers, the host of Auntie Rogers Show. She's based in Missouri. I got a lot of fans in Missouri and the rest of the world. Anthony, I'm doing great so far.
Let's go, mister.
For Frank down.
Okay, it's already recording. So then
Center.
yeah.
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's going. You're here on the Anthony Rogers Show? So we have some awesome fucking questions to ask you. You guys look absolutely incredibly
I know, I'm sexy.
terrifying at the same time.
Drop dead sexy.
You're like, I woke up like this.
Yeah, no, I do. Rolled out of bed.
When,
Bar coffee.
when Guar finally conquers Earth, what's the first law you'll pass?
Laws? We're gonna pass laws? We're gonna make that mistake?
Pass gas.
Yeah, mostly.
First laws, there are no laws.
There'll be a bowl
That is actually
at
the
the
correct
door.
answer, so thank you for that.
There'll be a bowl at the door. Leave what you got, take what you need. That's pretty much what we're gonna do. It's gonna be it.
Which human celebrity is the most deserving of public execution? in
Donald
life?
J. Trump.
Best.
Look, I got one warming up.
What's that black van doing?
That's my rape band. We pick up little kid, you know.
Don't put that on video.
If aliens land at a Guar show, would they join the band or run in terror?
Oh no, they run. Oh yeah.
We have still
There are
have
some
few
friends.
friends
There's
out
a
there.
few friends. We pissed a lot of people off, right? Ran
It
out
would probably,
tabs.
yeah, it would
destroyed a
probably
few
be
planets.
an immediate bloody battle on stage.
Yeah, most
We
likely.
would win,
Yeah,
of course,
Yep.
and then we would take it out on the crowd.
Yeah.
That's an amazing answer. What's the worst smelling thing you've ever thrown at a crowd?
Rosar's underwear.
Yes.
Nice, wow.
Yes. After he soiled it multiple times, he also ejaculated into it on the way out to the crowd. I think that's what happened. He ejaculated and undergarments flew out.
It sucked up his
Shot out.
asshole. And then about a week later, he was like, "What the? Oh, poo!"
Yeah.
And
Ugh.
it hit a poor kid right in the face.
Wow.
Face
A
just
child.
melted. He was just nothing but skull and eyeballs and his tongue going. "Ah!"
Oh, but he made it. He
was
made
still-
it. He's
that's
still
He
alive.
stayed.
He stayed.
Incredible.
Not a bunch of murder.
Yeah. No face, got a lot of merch. Good.
Okay, Guar's been around for decades. What's the secret to staying this creative and insane for so long?
Just clean living. Eating our vegetables.
Yeah.
Your vegetables? Got it. Okay.
Eating our Wheaties, doing our push-ups, getting up at 6 a.m.
12-ounce curls.
Yeah, curls. Lots of curls. Lager curls.
And then just onto the girls.
Yeah, under the curls.
And baby meat.
Baby meat, fresh.
Baby, oh,
Human
okay.
veal.
Fresh stem
Note
cells every
that.
day.
Write that down. Baby meat. Okay.
Fresh stem cells.
I'll have to.
Human veal,
I'll have to
especially
come back to that. That's okay.
trailer park babies.
Trailer-
They eat a lot of bad junk.
They're very sugary and sweet.
You're like crack babies, dumpster babies, like
Yeah.
you know, pretty much.
Well,
you
crack
know.
babies are real skinny,
They're bitter.
not enough meat,
They're bitter.
but
Very
you get that crack.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
sort of
I mean
high.
that's also kind of.
So it's like if you're hungry, go for a fat baby. If
And in
you're
Florida,
going high,
you know,
eat
the
crack
crack's pretty
baby.
common.
Yeah,
So,
there you go. It's crack. It's good.
crack central.
They're easy to open. You pull the head off.
Do you ever worry that people miss the satire because of all the gore and chaos?
We don't know satire.
I'll have to ask Anthony about
We're
this.
just gonna
these
keep
questions.
killing everybody.
No, they see satire where there is no satire, and then they miss entirely the satire that is there.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
okay.
we wholeheartedly don't give a shit.
That's the best answer I think you could have done. Thank you for that. What's the most effed up thing a fan has brought to a show or thrown on stage?
Ooh, is it the baby shark?
Baby shark.
They got a literal baby shark.
Yeah, do a baby shark at it.
Oh my god.
Like a real baby shark.
There's been cups of urine.
Cups of urine.
Wow.
Bags of feces.
Straight up golden showers.
Bags of
Like,
feces.
you're like, normally I charge for that, but thank you.
Flatus caught a full-on loogie right in the mouth
my
one time.
God. That's upsetting.
I jumped off stage and beat a man.
Oh my God.
To death once for spitting on me.
That is rude.
I warned him. I said, one more time, I'm gonna come down there. And he couldn't, and I saw he couldn't resist, and he spit on me, and I whooped his ass.
Wow. That
It was
must have
glorious.
been humiliating.
It was
and
glorious.
amazing.
And then he came back, and we ended up hanging out all night. He bought beer.
And he's
We are here. Hey!
His face was all fucked up. I felt bad about that bad.
But did you feel bad? I'm like,
Enough to
did you
get a
feel
beer
bad?
out of him.
I felt bad that he showed up and I had to hang out with him.
Oh my
afterwards.
God.
But he made it better with beer.
Yeah, he bought a
He
case
bought
and a
all
half
the
of
beer,
beer.
so there was that.
So, we ran out and he went and got some.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
thank you guys so much.
Thank
you.
you.
for coming on
Thank
the
you.
Roger
Thank
Show.
you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Oh,
We're
give me
gonna
nothing.
fist bump today.
What is all this garbage? You guys doing stuff without me over here? Come on!
Get out of here.
Typical!
Get our pig.
Get out of here, you!
Take up keg, man.
The dolphin rape came that way!
Yeah,
Oh my God.
He's actually got a dolphin girlfriend named Dolly.
I don't talk
wow.
about Dolly!
Did
God
she know
damn
the
it!
shark that was thrown on stage?
We didn't know the shark was going on stage.
You could smell it.
It was dead.
You smell it. It was dead. It was very. It was gross.
I mean, we did have sex with it, but it was
Yeah,
dead.
yeah, we did.
I mean, as
We
long as
did.
it was dead, I guess, you know.
You know, it didn't
No,
I
mind.
fucked up and went through the wrong end and
Oh my! It didn't say
I have
anything, so it didn't.
scars.
Thank you guys. You're
welcome.
legends. Appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Yes,
Anthony
I am.
Rogers Show. Okay, bye. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Recording.
Okay. Hey, we're here with Fox from Dexter and the Moon Rocks at Rockville in Daytona. Okay, so a couple quick questions. I was reading a little bit about you. I find it really interesting. So you were teaching baseball at
Yes.
a Christian
So
school?
close.
Okay.
I played baseball at a Christian school
Okay.
called Abilene Christian University,
Got it,
and then
got
I
it.
sucked so bad at that they politely asked me to stop.
Oh my god.
and I was like, you know what? You're right.
Oh my God,
So
that's
then I went. It was Division I, to be fair. So then I went and I taught baseball
Okay.
as like a side job to make
Yeah,
money because I
okay.
was super bored. And then I went to law school.
Oh,
I graduated a year early, went to law school, dropped out immediately.
You're like,
'cause-
fuck this shit.
Well, because
No.
the band started. Yeah, the band started taking off, and I was
Okay.
like, I don't really want to read contract law while I can go play music, and that's way more fun.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. So, like, what are your spiritual beliefs? Are you still Christian? Like, what are your beliefs about spirituality, God? Like,
you know, that's interesting. I'm a universalist. I think the church is really productive for people who need like structure and
Yeah.
community, and I think you can find that in plenty other. I think you can find that in Islam. I think you can
Yeah,
find it. I think you
totally.
can find it anywhere.
Yeah.
Just as long as like you have something that grounds you and makes you feel comfortable, then I'm kind of like, hey, all power
Yeah,
to you.
that's awesome.
Yeah, my friend ordained me in the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
oh my God.
So I was
I know
like,
exactly
so you can only legally marry someone if you're a pastor in the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster in New Zealand.
That's amazing.
So if you're ever in New Zealand and you
Wow.
need someone to marry you, I'm your guy.
That's
But-
really funny. My stepdad growing up was super atheist.
Oh, uh-huh.
And so he told me all about the Flying Spaghetti Monster. And then on my dad's side, he was Christian. So, you know, I ended up being a witch.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Somewhere in between.
Yeah, hey.
Like, you know, I still have a relationship with God and, you know, Jesus. But you know, I believe that there's truth to every religion.
Absolutely.
I don't think there's really one that's right. I think they're all right. I think God is quantum. He could be all of them simultaneously. So how did your spirituality influence your music career at all, or like was that just something that you were like, this is what I want to do?
I mean,
and just kind of followed your dreams.
I think I owe a huge like debt of gratitude to like the church I went to. Shout out Arbelon United Methodist Church in Fort Worth, Texas, because they gave me a place to play every Sunday.
Yeah. Oh,
So
that's awesome.
that's how I learned how to play drums.
Wow, that's
was
so
I
cool.
at my youth group when I was in 6th grade. I joined from 6th grade to senior year of high school.
Okay.
Because that's how long the youth group, like, you know, if you went to college, they were like, leave,
Yeah.
you're old. Go to normal church. And
Good
so,
life, loser.
so I would play, you know, 4 songs every
Okay.
Sunday.
Nice.
And that taught me a lot of how to keep time,
Yeah.
how to write a song,
Perform in front of people.
perform in front of people.
Yeah, wow.
And so that was like a huge part, because if I didn't have that, because I taught myself how to play drums,
Oh,
so I
wow,
wouldn't
okay.
have had any other way to like experiment
Yeah.
and try anything like that. So it was a huge help. Yeah.
That's really cool. Wow, that's awesome. So how many festivals have you done?
Man, probably like 7.
Okay. That's
We're
awesome.
we just started doing festivals last year.
Okay.
So still, I think we've only been together for 2.5 years
Yeah.
as like Dexter and the Moonrocks.
Right.
So still kind of like a new band. This is our first time playing a festival in Florida. First time we played ACL, I proposed to my fiance,
Oh my
which was pretty
God,
cool.
congratulations.
Because we're from Texas, so that was like a big festival for us.
Yeah. She
We
part of
headlined.
the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
No, she's not. We headlined a stage, so that was super awesome.
Wow, that's so cool.
And so I proposed to her after we
Oh my
played.
God, wow, that's really special.
But we're still hoping to do like, you know, we haven't done La La yet. We haven't
Yeah.
done Bonnaroo. I really want to do like Innings and Rocklahoma and some other. So there's some cool ones,
Awesome.
but it's pretty cool to be here for the first time at Daytona Speedway doing that.
Yeah.
whole thing.
So how's it feel like having manifested like your dream and like being able to play on stage for thousands of people?
Pretty fucking sick, man. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Yeah,
that's
pretty
awesome.
cool. Beats teaching kids baseball, even though I love kids
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
love baseball, and I can't
Yeah.
wait to have kids of my own
Yeah.
and teach them and do that whole thing. But yeah.
If there's any like kids or young people watching right now, what are some words of advice for people who want to either do what you do or just people that want to follow their dream and
Oh man.
successful?
Yeah. 90% of life is just showing up.
Yeah.
So if you just show up and do it, if you're scared, do it scared. I know it's so cliche, but like if you just try to get 1% better every day, eventually it's gonna work out. There's a great American aquarium song, and it's the harder you work, the luckier you get, which is the most true shit of all time.
I
So
definitely agree
yeah,
with that.
what is it? It's I got you with another cliche. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. I'm full of them. I just got a bunch of
dictionary.
a bunch of coach speak. So yeah, there you go.
Amazing. Well, before we wrap up, thank you again for interviewing with me. Is there anything you want to promote, plug any new music, any new tours? Or
Yeah, we just released an EP called Happy to Be Here. It's got 6 songs, super amazing. We're on tour all over the place this entire year. We have headlining dates on the West Coast. We're playing Warped Tour. We're
Nice.
headlining a stage in Richmond at Iron Blossom Festival.
That's so cool.
And we're also opening for the Red Clay Strays, Cage the Elephant, and Whiskey Myers.
Cool.
So,
And what's your social media handle?
at @the_Moonrocks.
Cool.
So you can find us on all platforms there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Fox.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Awesome.
Thank y'all for
Thanks,
doing that.
dude.
Sorry.
What's up, America? Look how we're living. That was footage from Rockville. It was Nikki Knightley, the co-host of the Anthony Rogers Show, interviewing Guar and Dexter and the Moonrocks. So it's kind of cool. Alter. If you want to play, also, you're watching this, feel free. I'm trying to figure out the gaming community on Rumble anyway. So if you're probably watching this on either YouTube or you're watching this on like 5 different things. Let's be real. But I'm trying to get the gaming community in Rumble to get going. So if you play Fortnite, hit me up, dude. And I think it's cross-platform. So I mean, if you're playing computer, you're playing Xbox or whatever, Switch even, fuck it, dude. Hit me up. Let me know in the comments, and you can jump on a game too. Might play a quick game, get out of here. Been streaming for a while now. Appreciate y'all watching. This is probably my last game. Shout out Rumble featuring the stream. The best get Rumble Premium if you're watching this. I have it and I pay for it. It's not like they pay me to say that. I like Rumble Premium. It's awesome. So if you don't know what Rumble is, go to rumble.com on laptop or PC and go to your app store and get the Rumble app if you're on anything else. It's like a pretty cool community. I mean, especially if you're gaming, they're definitely building that up right now. So we got a lot of people gaming on there. But if you're not, I mean, you just want to watch stuff, it's good too. They got a lot of good stuff on there. On order. Never had a chance. Never had a fucking chance. The fuck is? The fuck do I want this for? Oh. Shit, okay. My bad. So I got a dog now? What? John Wick got a dog? Not sure what that did. Well, that was a sad last game. But thank you all for watching. I think I just sat there and said nothing for like an hour. But if you watch the clips from Rockville, I appreciate you. If you hung out with me, appreciate you. Made it less boring to stream, or at least to play video games. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. See you Tuesday. I'll be going live Tuesday.
How's it going? This is Sean from Smile Empty Soul, and you are watching The Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
It's going.
You're hearing the Anthony Rogers Show? Hey, we're here with Fox from Dexter and the Moon Rocks at Rockville in Daytona.
What's up, y'all? It's Funny Man from Hollywood Undead, and we're watching the Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff from your favorite band Bowling for Soup. You're watching the Anthony Rogers Show.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm Jake. What's up? I'm JB. We're August Burns Red, and you're watching the Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey everybody, my name's Art. I'm Freddie. And we're Everclear. And we're watching the Anthony Rogers Show right now.
What's up, good people? This is Jesse Beach from Kill Switch Engage, and you're watching the Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey, I'm Ricky. Play guitar in Dead Heat.
What's up? I'm Chris. I sing in Dead Heat. Drums, Yogi, Dead Heat. What's up? I'm Taj. I play bass in Dead Heat. And you're watching the Anthony Rogers Show.